What's up, on family? It's Yigal. Happy Monday. I hope you're doing well. If you're joining me on this live, let me know in the comments. That way I can say hello. I want to talk to you guys about something I've been seeing the whole weekend, last week. Everyone's super excited about gold going up. But I'm also seeing a trend that's reminding me of back in the day when gold was going up as well, right? So let's talk about that. Years ago, I remember gold was 1,200, 1,300, 1,400, 1,500, 1,600, then it hit 1,700, even inched up to 1,800 before I got out of the pawn business. And everybody was talking about, hey, I want to buy gold and buying gold. And every commercial was buy gold, buy gold, buy gold. Everything was about buy gold. But then what happened was afterward, everybody in the pawn industry started to complain. We're going to talk about that. Now, really quickly, I want to say, hey, what's up, Jen? How are you? Glad to see everybody. Hope you're enjoying. Oh, I gotta focus this up a little bit. There you go. Looks better. I'm still playing around with the new camera and the new stuff that I'm so apologize. But so I'm seeing tons of pawnbrokers on Facebook saying, buy gold, we buy gold, we buy gold. Now, I just want to remind you what happened. I think it was 2008, 2009, when you bought all the gold, and then a year afterward, everyone was complaining about there's no gold in the market. What are we going to do? No gold in the market. We're so afraid there's no gold in the market. And that my brother and I did was we pushed everybody who came to the store to get a pawn. We really wanted to find out. Of course, we talked to them. Do they really want this gold? Do they not want it? Those types of things. Okay? But I want you to think about what happens after you buy all your community's gold, when you're pumping out, commercial Facebook ads and radio ads. Are you selling enough gold today now to pawn it in the future? Are you going to bitch and moan in the future, saying, oh, everybody bought up all the gold, there's nothing to pawn? Or are you acting intelligently and raising your pawn prices so that the people who actually need to keep it and want to keep it can keep the gold? Now, the reason I thought about this was because, seriously, I saw some ad I was on Facebook, and I realized that, man, my brother and I, we fought so much against the illegal gold buyers, and we fought against such from buying people's gold when they didn't want to sell it, but they needed money, because back then they needed money. Today, obviously, you have all the government subsidies and the checks coming out, another check coming out. But let me ask you this question. After you buy all the gold, are you ready for the aftermath? Are you ready? Ready with more gold in your showcases? Can you sell more? Are you an incredible marketer to be able to beat the retail jewelry stores to be able to sell gold chains, those rings, those diamond pendants, necklaces, bracelets, whatever that is? If you're not, you might have a big problem. Because what's going to happen is you're going to buy all that gold, you might churn it and burn it, right? You might flip it and make 5%, 10%, whatever that is, or put it into the showcases. But can you sell it? Will you sell it? Because if gold takes a smoke and goes to 1,800, 1,700, are you are you so good with marketing that you'll be able to sell that product sitting on your showcases, right? And somebody says here, spot on, that goes for any product, loan first, buy only as a last resort. I agree. But all of them, like, what happens is, as pawnbrokers, there's rarely any strategy. There's rarely looking into the future to say, man, if I buy all this gold, what's going to happen? Because you come from your house, you drive in your car, you sit at the counter, and you do what everybody else is doing. And I'm proud to talk about the mastermind, because the mastermind doesn't do what everybody else is doing. They do it a little bit differently, right? Even Rafael Amador says agreed 100%, right? So be very careful and make sure that you're strategizing. If I'm going to buy 100 ounces, 200 ounces, 300 ounces, how am I going to move that price? And am I going to play with 2 or 3 or 5 or 10% margin, or can I market so well that I can sell all those pieces, or the pieces that are in broken jewelry? And you guys know, I don't have to mention types of things because you guys know that stuff, right? But again, a big thing that's lacking in, keep on getting text messages, a big thing that's lacking in the pawn industry is strategy. What's going to happen? Thinking six months down the line. And it's really cool because tomorrow and Wednesday, I'm getting together with the mastermind for 4 hours each day. And we have planning days. We're going to plan leadership and culture, their whole market budget. We're going to plan out their whole strategic view for the next 6 months, so that the next 6 months, they know exactly what they need to do, right? Or have a plan, because plans change, but they know exactly what they need to do. They can be held accountable, hold their teams accountable as well. So think about that. Think about your strategy. Are you strategizing? Have you actually sat down for 3 hours and put forth a strategy that's what's the next 6 months going to look like in my pawn business? And if you haven't done that, you're making a big mistake, a huge mistake. If you don't know how to strategize, that's a bigger problem, right? So if you want to join us in the planning day, if you want to jump into the mastermind, let me know. I'm also looking for 10 pawnbrokers who want to learn about leadership, marketing, and strategy. We start next week. I'm back to build your pawn balance or build your pawn business. BYPB is what we call it. I'm looking for 10 pawnbrokers who want to learn all these strategies. If that's what you, just put 10 in the comments. And of course, I will reach out to you and send you some information. But great business owners, great entrepreneurs, they strategize 6 months down the line, a year down the line. And they don't just walk into their business every single day. And you can't walk into the business every single day, expect great things to happen if you don't take some time to plan great things to happen. I'm going to say that again. You can't walk into your business and expect great things to happen if you don't take time to plan great things to happen. And that was good. Sorry, that just came up to my mind. So, are you planning? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Are you planning? Are you planning 6 months ahead? Do you know your marketing budget? Do you know what you need to happen with your balance, your sales, with your leadership and your culture and your strategy? Do you know all that stuff? Because if you don't, it's going to be a big issue. Because changes are going to happen so quickly in the next 6 months. And if you're not prepared, strategically prepared, then you're going to be catch up. And every time somebody posts on one of these groups, forums, you're like, oh, wait, how do they do that? Wait a second. What's going to happen? Wait a second. As opposed to being surrounded by incredible minds like the mastermind, you're going to be playing catch up, and catch up might be too late. Catch up might be where your competition moves faster than you do and actually beats you to the punch with the marketing and with a lot of other stuff. Jonathan Blatter, I got you, brother. We put the information together, so I'll send you that information today. But think about that. And with that, I'm going to leave you because I'm planning for the planning day for the mastermind the next couple of days. We sit for 4 hours and we plan out the culture, leadership, the marketing, the strategy, and I'm super excited. So stay safe, stay healthy, love you all. Obviously, with my new camera and my new setup, I'll be going live a lot more. I'm also going to be heading home a little bit earlier to be with that hasn't gone away. I'm just going to be more focused and strategically planning my day so that I can make what needs to happen. So with that, I'm out of here. I'll talk to you guys soon, and take care. Love you all.